Hey everyone, and welcome back to doublesleevemtg. I'm Guy, and this week's video we're bringing back Game 2 of Cruelclaw, Baylen, and then Malcolm Vial, as well as Malcolm Tana. We did a couple games with those decks, and we just want to we just think Cruelclaw and Baylen can show so much more. So we want to give them a chance. But before we get into that, I wanted to remind everyone to continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're still steadily on our climb to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and I'm certain we can hit it with your help. Once we hit 1,000 subs, Seth and I do plan on doing a giveaway of one of our playmats. And of course, it'll be signed by both of us as well. That'll come up once we hit 1,000 subs. So the faster we get there, the faster we can get that out to you. Before we get into it, I do want to remind everyone down in the description below, you'll be able to find all the tournaments that we plan on attending in the future. Right now, the two major ones that are coming up are the Appalachian Gaming League's 10K out in Reedsville, North Carolina. That would be September 28th. It'll be that weekend. We've already got our tickets for that, as well as if you haven't already, they are selling quick. Tickets have only been live for a day. Go pick up your tickets for the Boil hosted by Charlie Collectibles show. This is the first platinum event of the 2025 season. Seth and I both already have our tickets for that as well, and we look forward to seeing everyone out there. One more thing before we get into this video. I know I said previously we are still working through a few videos that we don't have our opening hands for. I know a lot of people like those. We just have to get through these other videos first before we can have hopefully a continuous stream of opening hands in all of our videos. Now let's get into it. Seth is back looking to turbo out infamous Cruelclaw, get in with combat, and then using his commander to get free value by casting large spells like World Fire and Peer to the Abyss. I'm still trying to get this fluffy Haymaker to work. Even if it doesn't, it's still fun to get to play Collector Roof and CDH. Brian's back in third seat on Malcolm and Vial Smasher, looking to play some Grixis Pirates, and went through just generic Grixis piles like Breach and Thoracle. Taylor's back on Teamer Pirates, Malcolm Tana. He'll be looking to do a very similar thing to Brian, however he also has a backup Nib Mizzet line, just in case he needs to end things quickly.
Anybody have free games?
I will start with the Gemstone Caverns. I will pitch a Deflecting SWAT.
We'll go Urza Saga. Tap 1. Sensei's Divining Top. Then I will cast a Mox Opal. And then a Lion's Eye.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
And here comes Collector Roof. Here comes Collector Roof. I'll pass my turn.
And this Vexing Bob on my hand feels terrible now. I will draw for turn. I'll play a Bloodstain Mire. I'd like to crack the Bloodstain Mire. I'll go get a Taiga. I will cast a Collector Roof.
Yep. In response to Collector Roof, I will activate Sensei's Divining Top. Look at the top 3 in my library and put them back in any order.
Collector Roof good. Pass turn.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, I kept this hand off of turn 1. Oof.
I
that
knew it
is
was coming.
unfortunate. I'm just gonna do a Scalding Tarn and pass.
I'll draw. Cast an Arid Mesa. Crack the Arid Mesa for a Taiga. Cast a Birds of Paradise. And if all of that is good, I will pass.
Tap, draw, trigger. Go to the next chapter. We'll go Arid Mesa. I'll pass my turn.
Alright, I will untap, draw. Play Flooded Strand as my land for turn. I'll fetch. Off of that, I will go get a Savannah. I'll pay 3 and cast a Baylen. I will go to combat. And I will attack Seth for 2. After that, I will pass my turn.
John, you're in step and go get my Surveil land. Surveil trigger. I'll leave it there. Verdant Catacombs. Fetch now. Grab my Badlands. Play a Magda. If Magda's good, I'll pass.
Yep, Magda's good.
I'm going to play an Otawara as land for turn. And then I'm going to cast a Mystic Remora. If the Remora is good, I will pass.
In your instep, I will crack. We'll get the Surveil land. ETB, I'll keep that on top. Untap, draw, trigger. I will float a colorless mana, and I will search for an artifact. We will grab the Soul Ring. I will play this Arena of Glory.
They had one of those in the bathroom.
I will use my colorless floating mana, a black and a red, casting the infamous Cruelclaw. I'll pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, I will draw. Wooded Foothills as my land for turn. And do nothing, I'll pass turn.
Untap. Oh. Taylor, let's go to combat and send Magda at you. Take a treasure on the attack. I will cast a Demonic Tutor, not paying Mystic Root, because I cannot. We'll get that card to hand, and I will pass the turn.
I will pay for the fish. Draw a card. I will pass the turn.
Draw. We'll go Ancient Tomb. Go to combat. I will do infamous Cruelclaw Brian.
Yep, no blocks. Take 3.
Take 3. Reveal. There's a gamble. I will discard a Tainted Pact to cast the gamble.
Remora.
Yep, you got it. 1. Get rid of 1. You got rid of a Bolus of Citadel. We'll do Seize the Day.
Missed
Hold on,
Remora
hold on.
trigger.
Wait,
Yeah, you got the Remora trigger, sorry. I will untap Infamous Cruelclaw. I will go to combat once again. Brian, it's coming at you. The One Ring. Yay. I will discard this, and I'll get the One Ring.
Cast on 1 ring trigger fish.
Yep, that's it for me. Oh, and I
On
took
your
two,
instep?
2 damage for the Ancient Tomb. Sorry.
On your instep, I'll fetch. I will grab a Stomping Ground tapped. Go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, I will draw. Play Gaia's Cradle as my land for turn. Taylor, are you like holding up any free interaction? Because I wasn't lying about the Vexing Bauble in my hand. I was just hoping you had interaction. That's the reason I didn't cast it. But the longer I don't cast it, the more Seth gets away with shit.
I might be. I might not. I'm not telling you going into your turn if I can.
I'm gonna need a yes or I'm casting this.
You can lick my butt today. How about that?
I just didn't want to turn off y'all's free interaction.
You look directly at the that I cheat.
I'm gonna go for 2 here, and I'm gonna cast a Blind Obedience. Triggerfish. Got it. Cast a Vexing Bauble. Paying for Extort. Not paying for fish. All's good. Stack is clear. We'll pass the turn.
untap, keep, and draw. Move to combat. Taylor will come back at you for 2.
Yep.
On attack, make a second unusable treasure.
Comes in tapped.
I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Let the fish die. Draw this card. Cast this Allosaurus Shepherd. Move to my end step. I'd like to discard 3 cards, and I will pass.
Untap.
Pretty sure we all would love that blue claw.
Draw. I'll pass.
Untap. Keep. I will draw. I'll go to combat. Just Baylen at Seth.
I'll take it.
Pass turn.
No,
Same
I'm,
here,
I'm
I get-
completely locked down. I can't swing with him anymore.
Let's go to combat first. You're not going to lose that. Oops. Guy will come at you for 2 with Magda. Make a treasure and attack.
4 blocks. Tap for 2. 3. And flash and endurance. Fuck it. I'll pay for extort.
We all take 1.
Yep. I'll gain 3.
Magda down.
Yep. Endurance ETB trigger first. I will put these 3 lands on the bottom of my graveyard. Go to blocks. I will block the Magda.
Mood end step. Got a 1 to discard, I believe.
One of those treasures is tapped.
I will discard this awesome Mox Diamond. Pass.
Man, that thing was extra useless. Came in, tapped, didn't have a land, and can't use it.
Catacombs as land for turn. Like to sack the Verdant Catacombs and fetch. Tropical Island. Cast a Reckless Fireweaver. And I am just going to pass.
I will pass.
Untap, draw. I will go to combat. Both Baylen and Endurance at Taylor.
Taking everything.
7 total. Second main phase. Like to tap for 3. You cast an Eldritch Evolution, sacrificing Endurance. Trigger, I will pay to extort.
I have a mana drain.
Trust me, this is not as scary as you think it is. I will Pyroblast the mana drain. Trigger, I will pay for extort.
I'll respond here.
Dude, I'm just going to get a Rosy Cotton.
A what?
Regardless, he's getting ahead of the rest of us. I don't think we allow him to have anything here.
Yeah,
This is why
he
I
is way too far
This
ahead.
is why I couldn't get it earlier. Miscast. Now that you don't have the mana to take the miscast. I'll target the Eldritch.
Target the Eldritch, so his mana drain still gets countered.
Yep.
I will pass turn.
Tap.
We are on the extort you guys to death plan.
Yeah, I'll just move to my end step.
Draw for turn. Play a Rejuvenating Spring. Tana it is. Let's get ready for the Beat Street. If Tana is good, I will pass.
Upkeep. Draw. I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will cast a Touch the Spirit Realm. Trigger, I will pay extort. I will exile the Reckless Fireweaver. Just get rid of the combo piece while we got it, I guess. I will go to combat. I'm gonna send Baylen at Taylor, and I will pass the turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Oh, never didn't have it. I would like to fetch. Will shock and esteem it. The 26, and I will cast.
Comes in tapped. Oh, as is Tana.
If Malcolm's good, I will pass.
Misty Rainforest. Like to fetch. Breeding Pool. Shock in a Breeding Pool. And I would like to cast this Eldritch Evolution. sacrificing Tana as an additional cost. I would like to put a Niv Mizzet into play.
Niv Mizzet is tapped.
I'd like to cast a Curiosity. I will pass.
On your end step.
Moment you cast an instant sorcery, Niv triggers.
I win.
How many cards do you have in your library?
There are 76 cards left in my library.
That can't kill all three of us.
No, but I can kill Seth. I can kill everything on Guy's board and kill Malcolm, and kill you, Brian. And I will have 90% of my deck in my hand.
Congrats to Taylor on another win. From there, Taylor could go through and just shoot us all down with Niv Mizzet and Curiosity. He didn't have enough in his deck currently to kill all three of us. However, he does run Endurance in his deck, and he can just Endurance his graveyard and just have it start up again. And that's how he ended up killing all of us. I just cut the last like 3 minutes of that out, because that's all that was going on there. It was just going through the Niv line. So congrats to Taylor on the win. I ended up stacking out the board a bit, but I just could not find a way to close it. The list I copied was on some very odd choices. The one down in the description below is not the original list that I played in this video. If you're looking for a better video on Baylen, I know Comedian did just post a video about it last week, I believe. He took it to the tournament and did decently well with it. I think it's going to be a good fringe CDH deck, and it's going to be nice and fun to just pull out and play with from time to time. Before I let you go, I want to remind you again, down in the description below, you'll find links to all of our social medias down there. Hop on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. Go give us a follow. Hop in the Discord communities that we have, as well as links to other creators communities, and just help us grow, continue to just beat people, and get in some online games on Spell Table. If you can't get up with us, you can likely find games in there with other people in the Discord. There are constantly people in there looking to get jammed games nearly every single day. On top of that, down in the description below, once again, you'll find links to the tournaments we do plan on attending in the future. The next two major ones that are coming up are the Appalachian Gaming League 10K out in Reedsville, North Carolina. That'll be September 3rd to 28th. And following that, go get your tickets for the Boil. The Boil 2 is happening down at Charlie's Collectible Show the weekend of November 8th. And they are already over halfway sold out. The tickets have only been live for, well, what, 2 days, 3 days at the time you're watching this video, because they went live at noon on Friday. So go get your tickets for that. Seth and I both already have them for down there, and then we're rolling through with a big group. So look forward to meeting everyone at those two tournaments, as well as there'll be links to some smaller local tournaments in our area that you can find us at as well. Continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, and help us on this goal to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Love you all. See you next week.